Hey guys, it's Lisa. So I'm here at Disneyland today and the holidays have not quite started, but they are almost here and I am so excited. Particularly the Festival of Holidays over at California Adventure. The food booths are already open for a little preview. So today we are going to be all about the food. I cannot wait. I'm going to try everything that's new at the Festival of Holidays food booths. It's going to be a very fun day. So come along with me, let's hang out and let's go inside a California Adventure. Look at this! They finally put the snowflakes up. I cannot wait for the holidays. Oh my gosh. There's gonna be so much good food. So many cute characters. All the characters are getting new outfits and I wanna meet Santa and I wanna get some milk and cookies and I wanna just, oh my gosh, there's so many things that are gonna be really, really fun for the holidays, especially this right here. When it lights up at night, it looks spectacular. Ooh, and you know what? The Christmas tree is inside. Okay, we'll maybe check that out later, but the Christmas tree isn't going anywhere, at least for 2 months. Instead, we are going to California Adventure, which, by the way, look at this. The marquee looks so empty. It looks so plain, don't you think? There's nothing going on. There's no Oogie Boogie. There's no giant Festival of Holidays sign. It looks lonely. But either way, we're gonna go inside. We're gonna eat so much food today. I am so excited. I say that I want to get a bunch of food, which is 100% true. Like, I am here for the food, but this time around, like for the Festival of Holidays, I was looking at the foodie guide and I was like, wait a minute, I feel like they took away some food items from each of the booths and they kind of like split it up, dispersed it at quick service locations that they normally wouldn't. And then they put more drinks at the food booths. I mean, I don't know, it was just a sensation that I was getting when I was reading the foodie guide. Maybe I'm completely wrong, but I'm not really a big drinker. I don't come to Disney to drink, although I know that's like definitely a thing, you know? And I do like drinking sometimes, and there were 2 drinks in particular that totally caught my eye. They are brand new for this year, and I don't know, I mean, when I come to Disney, I want to get unique Disney food, unique theme park-ish things, and these 2 drinks definitely fit the bill. So we're gonna get that, but maybe after I have a couple bites of some food, you know, to start my day. Buena Vista Street looks so pretty, don't you think? With all the garland, all the ribbon, everything is looking really nice. But then look at this. We are missing the Christmas tree. No Christmas tree to be found here at California Adventure. Disneyland got it, so I'm assuming that tomorrow this one is gonna come. It's gonna be good. It's happening! Oh my goodness. Okay, so I am right across from Grizzly River Run. I think you might be able to hear it. It's kind of loud. Right over there. But look behind me. It is one of the little kiosks that shows you the information about the Festival of Holidays because the booths are open, except I think that there's 2 booths behind this right here, so they're not open quite yet. Let's cross our fingers that they do open, and this year they have a couple booths over in Hollywoodland by the Monsters Inc. ride, and I just realized that right now. Maybe I should start over there? Maybe. Actually, yeah, let's start over there, and then we will work our way all the way around and get every single new food item. Well, except for the alcoholic drinks. I'm not going to get all of those. I'm sorry. So here's a look at the map, and as you can see, these are the Festive Foods Marketplace. These are the booths. So they start all the way over here by Monsters Inc. and then they go all the way over here. The last one is 8, so there's 8 in total. And then they also have other participating locations like Smoke Jumpers, the Cappuccino Cart, but these are not going to be available until Friday, the official first day of the holidays. But yes, okay, so I think what we'll do is we'll start here at Monsters Inc. and then we will make our way through all of the food booths. So over in Hollywoodland, we have 2 booths. We have Grandma's Recipes and we have Holiday Duets. And you know what? I get what I get for coming on the first day of the soft open because one of the booths is not open yet. I was informed that the sink is not working quite at this moment. So you know what? We're gonna get something from the other booth and then maybe by the time I am done, we shall get something from the other one. And if not, then we shall continue on to the rest of the booths. Hooray, our very first Festival of Holidays food items, and I feel a little bit bad because I did say that I was gonna get everything new, but neither of these things are new. I had them last year, but one of them I don't remember, and actually both of them, I don't really remember how I felt about them, so I decided to get them because I'm also starving. So Anyway, the first item, this is the Esquites Carnitas mac and cheese with salsa matcha and spiced puffed rice. And I am so ready. I have my perfect, oh, I just dropped some. My perfect fork minus a little bit. This is amazing. And okay, first off, I don't know if it's like the hunger talking, but very, very good. And I don't remember what I feel like. What did I think about it last year? I don't remember, but really nice and salty, but not too salty. Very creamy and like a really good savory, cheesy flavor, like a white cheddar type of flavor. And then the Carnitas is actually really good here. It's nice and tender, and it has a good amount of like meaty flavor going on. And then the Esquites, amazing. Oh my God, the texture is incredible. I just wish maybe it had a little bit more of that like smoky kind of spice going on, but all around amazing. I would recommend this for sure. And then not just that, we got dessert. So let's try the dessert. This is the chocolate tart made with Twix Cookie Bar Pieces. It's a sugar tart filled with caramel and chocolate mousse topped with Twix Cookie Bar Pieces and holiday sprinkles. And okay, I swear I had the exact same thing last year. They probably changed one tiny thing and they were like, it's new. And I'm like, no, it's not new, because on the foodie guide they say that this is new. Anyway, it looks really tasty. It looks kind of like soft and fresh and delicious, not stale whatsoever. Let's get a bite with lots of Twix. I'm trying to assess like where the most Twix is, you know what I mean? Anywhere really. Maybe I actually have to eat my words, because I feel like that was different from whatever I remember from last year, because it was way gooier, way softer. Like the mousse was very mousse-like. It was definitely doing its mousse-like thing, and the caramel was really, really, really gooey. And then I usually don't care for like the pastry tart, you know, like the shell, but this one was really nice. It was pretty light, and it was between being too hard and being too soft. And then the sprinkles, I love sprinkles. I am a sprinkle enthusiast, a sprinkle fanatic, if you will, because I don't know, they give a lot. They give a lot of festivity, a lot of cheer, a lot of nice things. So whenever I see sprinkles, it always gets a little bit extra bit, but that was really good. Like, so okay, yes, it was a little bit different from last year, if memory serves correctly. The other booth that's back here by Monsters Inc. is Grandma's Recipes, and it finally reopened, so I was able to get their new food items. So this is the Barbacoa Tamal de Res with Oaxaca cheese, tomatilla salsa, and crema. And when I got it in my hand, I was like, yes, look at this. And I tried to get like a perfect bite because, you know, I didn't want to struggle on camera, but I will say the masa already, like the masa, at least on this end, is a little bit dry. So, you know what? We aren't going to judge it by that. Ooh, I love sour cream. Let's try it. First impression, this is not the worst thing in the world, but it's also not the best. Maybe just because I know really amazing tamales, and it's kind of unfair to hold Disneyland to those standards, but in that case, Disneyland did do a pretty good job. I would say the first thing I noticed was the tomatilla salsa is a very, very dominant flavor, almost overwhelming. And I love the flavor of tomatilla. It's nice and crisp and green, for lack of a better word, better description, but still really good. And the masa was pretty thick, and it was kind of softened up by the copious amounts of tomatillo salsa. But the one thing that I was disappointed by is that the flavor of the barbacoa wasn't there as much. I don't know, I was really hoping for a lot more flavor from the meat, and it was kind of there, but just not the most there ever was. So it's not the worst thing I've ever had, but it's not the best. Would I get it again? Maybe if I happened to be over here by Monsters Inc. and I was looking for a tasty little holiday treat, but just not the worst, I would say. Maybe I'm being too harsh. Right in the middle. Well, it is back to where we started, which is right by Grizzly River Run, and they now opened up the gates so we get to see the wonderful booth that is inside. And this booth is favorite things, and they do in fact have some of my favorite things. And also, by the way, I just want to say there's like a little subline underneath favorite things, and it says yummy dishes gifted with flavor, and I just think that is oh so very cute. But this has a few things that everyone knows and loves from previous years. The first item is the braised pork belly adobo. Everybody loves this item. But then second, they have something that was new last year, the Churro Toffee Cold Brew Latte, and I love this thing. It is so good. I might get it right now, but they do have a cookie that is brand new, and that is the main priority, new thing, so I will definitely get that. I know I'm on a mission to get all new things, but I couldn't help it. I had to get one of my favorite things because, you know, I was at favorite things. So this is the Churro Toffee Cold Brew Latte. It's Joffrey's Coffee and Tea Company Mexico origin coffee, cinnamon sugar, vanilla bean, and almond milk, garnished with churro, syrup, flavored whipped cream, and toffee crumble. Oh my god, okay. Whenever they have the cold brews at any of the festivals, they always have the longest, most verbose, like flowery type of description ever. And I guess I wouldn't say like flowery because, you know, it's just listing the things, but oh lord, is it a lot. Anyway, let's see if this is as good as I remember. I'm gonna give it a little stir. Ooh, oh yes, it is looking nice and milky. This is just as good as it always has been. And can I just say that, first off, it's creamy, it's delightful, it has a good whipped cream kind of flavor because the whipped cream kind of melts into it. And then also the toffee crumble on top is delightful. So good. This one is an A+ for sure, but then also I kind of want to get the cold brew over at Pim Test Kitchen, the butterscotch one, because it goes away tomorrow and they're replacing it. They're replacing it with a holiday one, and I'm gonna really be sad about it. It's like, why? Why did they have to do it? Couldn't they keep both? I'm just saying. Okay, and now for a cookie. This is a macaron. This is the Mad Santa Macaron. It's inspired by the Disney Plus series, The Santa Clauses. And it's a chocolate macaron filled with ganache, peanut butter mousse, and salted pretzels. And I love that it's a little bit of the savory and sweet thing going on. And I'm pretty sure when I was holding it up, trying to get footage of it, I was holding it upside down the entire time because I think it's supposed to go that way. Or maybe that way, I don't know. I don't know, but yay. Okay, they always have a really good macaron at any festival here at Disneyland, and the macarons here at Disneyland are superb. Anyway, let's just take a giant bite of this. Meh, that's okay. I did take one bite and all I got was the chocolate ganache, which honestly by itself, just the delicious like macaron shell with the chocolate ganache in the middle, really tasty but like really rich. And so I wanted to get to the peanut butter, so I tried ripping it in half, and it was like a really hard disc, like pre-formed of peanut butter, and it was like fine. And I was like, where is the pretzel? So I had to dig even more. There was only one pretzel, like one small pretzel. I was about to call it a large or medium size, and I was like, no, it's a pretty small pretzel. But okay, the flavor all around is really delicious because you can't go wrong with salty pretzel with like the peanut butter and the chocolate. I mean, those are all-star flavors, you know, all together. They make an all-star team, but here it's okay. I don't know, I will knock, like, you know, well, I'll give it a little bit of credit because the macaron itself is delicious. Like the shell, oh, the texture is so good, but it could be better. I'll say that. So anyway, favorite things, maybe this is not my favorite thing, but the toffee cold brew remains a favorite thing. Next stop, making spirits bright. So this is also back where we started, right over here, right by Grizzly River Run. And the tagline for this booth is joyous toast to the season of celebration. And okay, it's not quite as cute as the favorite things tagline, but that's okay. But yeah, we're gonna get a vegan option. It's one of the only vegan options at the Festival of Holidays, shockingly. So I want to try it. Usually the vegan stuff is pretty good. I had my very first alcoholic drink of the season of the Festival of the Holidays, and this is amazing. I at first was like, I don't know about this. This was an amazing choice. So this is the chocolate mint stout shake. It's Garage Brewing marshmallow milk stout, coffee liqueur, cream de menthe or chata cream liqueur, vanilla ice cream, and chocolate syrup garnished with cookie crumbles. And this is amazing. So yes, I did already drink a little bit. It is a little bit melty, but so good. You can really taste the liqueur flavor, so it kind of gives it a nice depth. It kind of makes it a little bit more sharp than say just like a regular milkshake. And it's not the most minty thing. I would say the flavor is really just like kind of creamy, mild mint, very mild chocolate. Like I don't really get a lot of chocolate out of this, but the liqueur flavor is really coming through and it's delightful. So delightful. I really did think this was gonna be a weird one. I usually gravitate towards like the weirder things, like, well, things that I would say most people are like, why did you choose to eat that? Well, this one in my head, I was like, I have a feeling people will be like, why was that one of the drinks you chose? But this is so good. So do not be perturbed by its weirdness. This is so good. This next item is also from Making Spirits Bright. So this is the Impossible Chicken Curry Bites with lemon raita and coriander chutney, and it is plant-based, which is exciting because I feel like there are not a lot of plant-based options or vegetarian options at the Festival of Holidays this year. Like, really, not as many as previous years, but also I am immensely disappointed because these, I don't know, when I was handed them, I was like, these don't look good. They don't look good at all, mainly just because they really have a Morning Star chicken nugget kind of look to them, but let's give them a bite. They look so unremarkable, but let's see. Okay, so shockingly, it actually wasn't the worst thing. I was expecting it like a million times worse than it was, but I would say, first off, the sauce is on top, really, really nice. So it has a nice cooling effect mixed with the spice flavor, but it's not spicy like hot. It just has like a good spice flavor to it. And then the chicken nuggets, just gonna call them chicken nuggets because chicken bites, come on. Those are not chicken bites. They're Impossible chicken nuggets, but they're actually not that bad. They are crispy. I don't mind Impossible meat. I like vegetarian and vegan food, but I don't necessarily like when they make it like a fake meat kind of thing. Like, I like it to just stand on its own. Like, I'm okay with eating vegetables, you know? But this is pretty decent and not as terrible as I originally thought. My only critique is that I wish that there were more vegan options, more vegetarian options, because, like, you know, vegetarians and vegans want to eat at the Festival of Holidays too. Booth 5 out of 8 is a twist on tradition, and let's see, it says tempting twist on holiday classics. Okay, favorite things is the booth that still has the cutest copywriting going on, and then this booth is right across from Mater's Jumpin' Jamboree. Right over there. It doesn't really look like much, but just know that that's where Mater's is. And then these are the items. Okay, so I'm going to get the mac and cheese for sure because this is a new item, but then this is a returning favorite. And then the Glacier Margarita is also new, I believe, but I don't know if I can have another alcoholic drink. At least, not now. I have my second mac and cheese of the day, but I am not going to start with this. I did also get the drink. Okay, so I got the Lassi, and did you think I was going to show you the margarita? No. I actually am saving myself for like either the hot buttered rum or there's another drink I want, but I can't think of what it was just off the top of my head. But anyway, this is from last year, and I didn't get it last year, so I'm going to try it for the first time this year, and I know a lot of people liked it. So anyway, let me tell you what it is. This is the Guava-Melon Lassi. It has guava nectar, rock melon syrup, yogurt, and honey garnished with cinnamon, whipped cream, and a honey-flavored cereal. Okay, so I just want to try the whipped cream. I'm a big whipped cream fan, so like, I have a feeling I will like this if it is cinnamon flavored. Ooh. Wait, that is really, oh my god, I want this on everything. Yum. That is like really sweet, but definitely a little bit cinnamon. Actually, I don't even know if I get cinnamon. It almost tastes a little bit fruity to me. Maybe I'm just picking up on the Lassi. Anyway, let's try this. It's also a beautiful color, which I love. Wait, this is so good. Oh my, why didn't I get this last year? This is amazing. You can definitely taste the guava in it. It has a really nice, light, refreshing flavor, and then it's kind of cut with the yogurt. This is incredible. If you don't want an alcoholic drink, this is amazing. I am so excited. And the whipped cream, my favorite part. I could eat this by the bucketful. Yum. And they actually complement each other really, really well. Oh god. This is so good. And I just want to mention that I'm definitely already getting full, but the show continues. You know, the show must go on because I do have my second mac and cheese. There's 3 mac and cheeses here at the festival, and I don't know why, but there are. So this is 2 out of 3. We're not even halfway through all the mac and cheese. So this is the Savory Kugel mac and cheese with herb breadcrumbs, sour cream, and chives. And I ran into some friends and they were like asking me, because they had already tasted it, they were like, well, do you like sour cream and chive chips? And I was like, yes. And then they were like, okay, well then you'll probably like this. But they didn't seem to have an overwhelmingly positive view of it. But let's go ahead and give it a try. I feel like the breadcrumbs are probably gonna be really good, although it does look kind of soupy. Okay. Well, I got myself a good bite. Okay, I don't know how to feel about that. It's not the worst thing I've ever tasted, but that's also because I got a ton of the breadcrumbs, and the breadcrumbs were really good and very buttery and nice and crispy. And you know, it just kind of helped with the overall soupy texture going on. But the flavor itself is, I don't know. The sauce feels like it should not be a sauce. Like, it feels like it should not be something that you're eating as part of your main little dish, like, at all. I don't know. It feels also just like very one note. Let me get another bite. Oh yeah, the soupiness is, it's really, really saucy, which normally who am I? I usually love saucy things. This is maybe a little bit too saucy for me. I don't know. Okay, I don't hate it, but I don't love it. It really doesn't feel like it should be allowed to be a food, is kind of the way that I think of it. You can definitely taste the sour cream, but it's not like in your face. Like, it's not just an overwhelming sour cream flavor. It also has the cheesiness going on, but it's also a lot of sauce, like a lot of it. And then the breadcrumbs are the only saving grace here to me. Like, I want to make sure that I get a little bit of like breadcrumb in every bite. Otherwise, I'm confused by it, honestly. This is confusing. But yes, would I recommend it? I don't know. I have to think about that. I don't know. Merry Mashups. Okay, here we go. Let's see what the copy line is. It says, fun fusions of seasonal favorites. Okay, well, I would say that the other one that we saw, I can't even remember it. My brain is melting. The favorite things, that was the best copy line yet, but we have our third mac and cheese to get. Look at this. Southern mac and cheese. It looks very, also, okay, this is the booth where you can get the hot buttered rum. Oh my God. Is the hot buttered rum amazing. It is delightful. So if you're gonna come here, and look, it's nighttime right now. How beautiful. But yes, if you come and it's a crisp, cool winter night, then you have to get the hot buttered rum. It is needed. It is like gonna be the best thing you have. This is it. This is our final mac and cheese of the day. There are no more mac and cheeses to be had after this. Well, unless I wanted duplicates, which I do not. I am feeling actually pretty full. The fullness kind of caught up to me because at first I was like, no, I can definitely handle more food. Now I'm like, you know, many hours later, I do think that I've had a lot of food to eat. But anyway, let me tell you what this is. So this is from Merry Mashups. This is the Southern mac and cheese with andouille sausage and spiced panko crunch. Ooh. Okay, wait, I didn't know that was what was in it, on it, having around the mac and cheeseness. But spiced panko crunch? Okay, I'm into this, and let me just say, it is really meaty looking. Like, I don't want it to just start spilling out. No, it looks like it's pretty solidly in there, but yum. Andouille sausage, so much of it. Okay, it is kind of like slipping and sliding around a little bit. Let me get in here. Oh yes, and I want some of that panko crunch. Wait, here we go. Okay, this is a big I don't know how to feel about this. One, the flavors are all really good, but it's mainly the andouille sausage flavor, which is really smoky, and overall this is really hearty. In fact, heavy. I would say it is hearty, erring on the side of heavy, but I think we knew that just by looking at it. Oh no, I just lost one of the andouille sausages. Okay, it's really, really heavy, and I would say that the sausage is like such an intense flavor, and it has like a teensy bit of spice that I can like pick up right now, but it, like, I can't even taste the mac and cheese. The mac and cheese only comes in as the flavor of smooth, and that is it. Smooth and mushy, which, I mean, I like mushy food. And the panko crunch, I can't really taste it necessarily, but the crunchy flavor is where it really comes in, which flavor, texture. Anyway, it's good, but it's nothing to necessarily write home about. Like, would I think about it next year longingly if they didn't put it back on the menu? Probably not. But is it good? Is it a solid choice? Sure, of course it is. It's meaty. It is cheesy. Well, we can't really taste the cheese. Let me just try the mac and cheese on its own. It kind of has like a pimento cheese flavor going on. It's pretty nice, really creamy, but all around a decent choice. And out of the 3 mac and cheeses, I guess because we have had 3, I have to rank them, right? Number 1, actually no, we'll start at the bottom. The third one, the Kugel, okay? I think that was expected. Number 2, second place is this one, Southern mac and cheese. And the top one, the top mac and cheese, the Esquites. That one was the best, hands down. It was really good. But yay. I just wanted to show you the very last booth. So this is Brews and Bites. It's over by the Little Mermaid ride. Let's see, can we see King Triton? There he is. We can kind of see him, but not really. And, okay, listen, I don't want to be a Debbie Downer, but I don't think I'm going to get anything from here. They have amazing food. Wait, no, they only have 1 food item, but it's amazing. So it's enough good, amazing foodness for 2 food items, really. But let's see, what is the tagline? It says Frosty Brews and Good Cheer. Okay, that's a pretty cute tagline. Let me show you what the food, though, is. Let's see. The Impossible Chorizo Queso Fundido. Okay, this is spectacular. Spectacular. It's really salty, though. Salty in a good way, but very, very salty. And I was considering getting the Churro Ale with frozen beer slush, but I just don't think that's in the stars for me tonight. I don't know, maybe another day. It's always good to have something to look forward to, but yes, Churro Ale with a frozen slush of beer, butterscotch, gingerbread, and house-made churro toffee syrups. The syrups are really what are making me intrigued, but beer slush, I don't know. I just don't know, but yes, this is going to be for another day, I think. Pretty spectacular view, right? I mean, nothing beats the lights at Disneyland. Well, okay, the holiday lights at Disneyland definitely take the cake, but yay, I am so excited. I never get to see the lights because I am always such a grandma, but I like that, you know, daylight savings helps take care of that for me, and now I get to see some of the lights because I think it's like 6 p.m. Yep, you heard that right. But anyway, okay. I just wanted to say that it was a very, very fun day. We got a little preview of some of the Festival of Holiday food, and I didn't get to try everything that was new because a lot of it were, you know, there were a lot of drinks that were new, and they did look really good, but I mean, I could really only even stomach one. I was going to attempt 2, and now I just saw that churro beer slush thing, and I was like, I think that's for another day. It's just the way it is with me and alcohol, but I felt like all the food was pretty decent, and I actually think we started the day off at the strongest start. So now that I look back, the tamale was pretty great, and then the Esquite mac and cheese was amazing, and then that little Twix Tart was so good. And what other food did we have? Wait, I have to think about this. I have to think long and hard. What did I eat today? It's been a long day. My brain is truly melting. Ooh, there is a nighttime bluster happening. It is a special edition of bluster. But yeah, okay, I can't really think about anything right now except that we had 3 mac and cheeses. Why was there so much mac and cheese? I don't know. But I am so excited. I love that we got a little preview of the holidays, and the real holidays are coming. They are coming this Friday, so by the time this video is up, they are just about here. Like, they're here. I am so excited. So look for that video. My brain is melting. What's happening? Look for that video next time. The next time that I'm here, it will be that official Disneyland holiday video. I am so excited. But yeah, all around an amazing day. I hope you guys had fun coming along with me, and I hope you are looking forward to the holidays too. But yeah, I will catch you guys in the next one. Okay, see ya.